Here in Australia, we're often referred to as the lucky country, and it has long been admired for its economic resilience and high standard of living. For over 3 decades, we have managed to avoid a serious recession, a feat that many other developed economies have struggled to achieve. But is Australia's success purely a matter of good fortune, or is there a deeper strategic underpinning to its economic stability? In this video, I'll explore the factors that have contributed to Australia's prosperity, the challenges it faces, and the strategic decisions necessary to ensure its future growth. The myth of the lucky country. The term lucky country is often used to describe Australia's favourable conditions, including its vast and resource-rich landmass, small population, and isolation from geopolitical conflicts. These factors have indeed contributed to the nation's economic stability. Additionally, Australia's adoption of a robust democratic framework from the United Kingdom has provided a strong foundation for governance and economic management. However, the label lucky country is not always meant as a compliment. It can be implied that Australia's success is more a result of chance than of deliberate economic strategy. Critics argue that Australia's wealth is heavily reliant on natural resources, a sector that is notoriously volatile and susceptible to market fluctuations. Unlike countries that have strategically invested in a diverse range of industries, Australia's economy remains concentrated in a few key sectors, making it vulnerable to external shocks. Economic performance and characteristics. Australia consistently ranks among the wealthiest nations in the world, often competing with Switzerland for the top spot in average household wealth. This high standard of living is underpinned by several factors, including a robust financial system and a stable currency. Despite being the 13th largest economy globally, the Australian dollar is one of the most widely held currencies, reflecting international confidence in the country's economic stability. One of Australia's most remarkable achievements is its ability to avoid a significant recession for over 30 years. This economic resilience has earned the country a reputation for stability and prudent management. However, a closer look at Australia's export composition reveals potential vulnerabilities. Nearly 2/3 of Australia's exports are natural resources, with education and tourism also contributing significantly before the COVID-19 pandemic. The reliance on a narrow range of exports raises questions about the sustainability of Australia's economic model, challenges and vulnerabilities. Australia's dependence on natural resources poses significant challenges. The country's economy is highly sensitive to global commodity prices, particularly iron ore. This dependence creates volatility in the Australian dollar, which can complicate international trade and investment. For example, fluctuations in iron ore prices can lead to significant changes in the value of the Australian dollar, affecting the profitability of overseas operations and the attractiveness of Australia as an investment destination. Foreign direct investment, or FDI, is another area where Australia faces challenges. While the country attracts a high level of FDI, much of this investment is concentrated in the mining sector. This concentration not only reinforces Australia's dependence on natural resources, but also raises concerns about foreign control over finite assets. High-profile cases such as the acquisition of a vital trade port in Darwin by a Chinese corporation, or the foreign ownership of land and mining rights, highlight the strategic risks associated with allowing foreign entities to control critical infrastructure. Taxation policies in Australia further complicate the economic landscape. Australia's high tax rate, particularly the early application of the top marginal tax rate, have led to widespread use of negative gearing in the real estate sector. This tax strategy allows property investors to offset losses against their income, encouraging investment in real estate and driving up property prices. While this has contributed to wealth accumulation for some, it has also exacerbated housing affordability issues, particularly for young professionals and low-income earners. Economic strengths. Despite these challenges, Australia's economy has several strengths. The country has made significant contributions to technology, with innovations ranging from hearing implants to advanced battery storage. However, Australia often fails to capitalise on these innovations, with many tech companies relocating overseas to benefit from more favourable investment environments. This trend underscores the need for Australia to retain and develop its technological capabilities to enhance its economic complexity and reduce its reliance on natural resources. Australia's economic stability is also a key strength. The country's financial system and currency are highly respected globally, contributing to a high level of foreign investment. This stability, whether attributed to luck, good governance, or a combination of both, has allowed Australia to navigate global economic downturns with relative ease. The future of Australia's economy. Looking ahead, Australia must address its economic vulnerabilities to sustain its success. Diversification is critical. The country needs to expand its industrial sector and foster innovation in solar and wind power to reduce its dependence on coal and gas. Investments in education, technology, and sustainable industries will be essential for ensuring long-term economic resilience. Also, Australia's taxation and regulatory policies must evolve to support domestic innovation and retain talent. Adjusting tax incentives and reducing barriers to investment in high-tech industries rather than having huge subsidies for the mining sector and industries that will not serve as economic or sustainable solution could help Australia develop a more diverse and sophisticated economy. Encouraging entrepreneurship and innovation will be crucial for maintaining competitiveness in a rapidly changing global market. Australia's economic journey is a blend of strategic decisions, favourable conditions, and yes, a bit of luck. While the country has benefited from its natural resources and somewhat stable governance, it faces significant challenges that could threaten its long-term prosperity as we enter the phase-out stage of coal and gas. To move beyond the label of the lucky country, Australia must diversify its economy, invest in green innovation, and create a more sustainable economic model. By doing so, Australia can ensure that its future success is built on not only luck alone, but on a sound economic strategy and forward-thinking policies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.